Schrempf kicks to Irving. Back to Schrempf. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. The drive by Ellis. Clock at 6. Mourning with the screen. Here's Schrempf. Off the left rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And another miss by the Bronx. No shortage of scoring here at the... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for the Bronx. Hardenough there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The Bronx shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Lillard.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Westbrook against Lillard. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
And Bryant kicks to Bosch. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bosch has got his first bucket in this one.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Bosch double teamed. Westbrook, no good. The Bronx leading by 7. Harden kicks to Lillard. Pass to Ross. Gasol setting the pick for Ross. Kicks it out to Lillard. Right side Gasol. Aldridge inside. Working on Bosch. Nobody near Lillard. And the Bronx. Another three.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over, try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Paul George is checked in for Terrence Ross. The dish to James. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Marcus Gasol.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The Bronx shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Aldridge. Bronx making a switch here. Irving's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
The Bronx leading by 4. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Morning's checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Ellison for James Harden. Morning is screen on Wall. Here's George. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My, oh my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
Yeah, not backing down at all right there. I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
And Wall kicks to Doherty. From deep, James. The Bronx leading by 10. In low to Ellis. Back to George. Millsap sets the pick for George. In the corner, Irving with it. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Morning. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
Here's Ellis. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Ellis throws it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Outside Irving. Outside George. Here's Ellis. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. That'll do it for the first half. The Bronx on top. As they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. We're going to step away briefly, but getting you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Durant is out there with Doherty. Then it's Wall. Then it's Harden. And it's LeBron in the small forward. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here they come. Doherty, no luck.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And he gets the bucket. 8-point for James Harden.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Come on, Chicago.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Wall kicks to Durant. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Kevin Durant.
For Cleveland, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
In low to Aldridge.
Backs a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard, my brother. James against George. Harden outside. Outside for George. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. And finished off by LeBron.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
Tries to keep it alive. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard misses. Cleveland trails by 9. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Schrempf is checked in for the Bronx. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The drive by LeBron. Battles through traffic and lays it in. James has got 14 points for the game.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Gasol is doubled. Schrempf against LeBron. 5 on the clock. Harden dishes to Aldridge. And here comes the break. Here's LeBron. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Wall.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Back to Lillard. And another miss by the Bronx. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. James wide open. Another miss by James. It's Harden with the drive. Aldridge with a screen on Wall. A shot by Harden, wide open. Off target from three-point range. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the jam by Harden.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
The drive by LeBron. Harden the pass to Wall. No one near James as he lets it go. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
timeout called here. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Morning's checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Terrence Ross is checked in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Lillard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Bosch. And Kobe throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
The kick out to Irving. Now the pass to Shrimp. Here's Mourning. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mourning's got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what...
And so here's Cleveland. They've got Paul George. Mourning is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Irving. And it's Ross in the two-guard spot. Westbrook kicks to Bosch. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Passes it to Mourning. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Stolen by Bosch. Anthony nowhere around. Bosch kicks to Anthony. Back to Bosch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And he can't hit the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And that one's good.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
It's Westbrook with the drive. From 13. And Anthony gets it to go. And Cleveland leads by 1.
Well, those are key baskets, and you know he can deliver down the stretch.
Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 3-point Bronx lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bronx.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Mourning. Aldridge comes in for Paul Millsap. James Harden, he's checked in for Ross. And Lillard subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. It's Anthony with the drive. Bronx grabs the miss. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Aldridge kicks to Lillard. He feeds it to Harden. Here's George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. And Westbrook, here we go. Kicks to Love. Leaner from distance. And he swishes it right through.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Harden dishes to Aldridge. A shot by George, wide open. Here's Gasol. Second chance shot. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Bryant passes DeBosch. Bronx grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Lillard. Off target at the rim. It's Westbrook with the drive. Love outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Timeout called. Bronx. They're up by 2. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over that last break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Bronx was getting across in his huddle. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And stolen by LeBron. He's got a clear path.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
Well, neither team can afford mistakes. You have to manage the clock and play smart here in the waning moments.
Gasol. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. .107 left to play in the final quarter. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Vicious to Aldridge. Harden kicks to George. Back to Harden. Deflected. Wall with the steal. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Aldridge with a screen on Harden. Harden. It falls!
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Oh!
Look out! Wow. That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
It's Harden with the drive. Stolen by Durant. Timeout called. Cleveland. The score is tied at 63. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called. Bronx. They're behind by 2. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Harden. Harden right side. Stolen by Durant. It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Harden's shot is off.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Gasol. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They pulled off